What actually happened behind the emotional moment that shook ARMY's heart just minutes ago? An unexpected surprise, a moment that made BTS fans shed tears and feel anxious. Is this an inevitable farewell? Or is there something bigger behind this event? In a recently surfaced video, Taehyung is seen sobbing uncontrollably after Jungkook leaves him at the military camp. So, what really happened? Was this just a coincidence or a staged event to evoke fans' emotions? This moment occurred just as BTS fans were shocked with the news that Jungkook would finally be leaving to join the military. However, what's even more shocking is how Taehyung appeared unable to contain his sadness. Watching his friend leave the military camp isn't easy, but why did Taehyung's tears flow so uncontrollably? Are their emotions, which have been so closely intertwined for years, simply too strong to be publicly expressed? Or is there a deeper hidden reason behind this farewell? The viral video circulating on social media shows Taehyung looking deeply emotional, waving goodbye to Jungkook. In an instant, ARMY watching the moment online was both shocked and moved. However, Taehyung's reaction not only caused fans to feel anxious but also raised many questions. Does this show how difficult farewells are for BTS members? Could this signal the end of one of the most valuable eras of togetherness in BTS's journey? Why did fans become so emotional upon seeing this moment? Haven't they become accustomed to farewells as members of BTS head off for their military duties? This was an unexpected moment, and while many believe that the BTS members were already prepared for these times, it cannot be denied that the emotions triggered were still strong. Some have suggested that this moment is more than just a typical farewell. Is this a representation of the deep friendship between Jungkook and Taehyung, or is there something unspoken lying beneath? Some fans even speculate that something larger might be affecting Taehyung as he faces this separation. Could something have happened between them behind the scenes that the public doesn't know about? Why were Taehyung's tears flowing so heavily when Jungkook left the military camp? Have their years-long friendship bonds become more than just a professional relationship on stage? Is this a sign that this farewell feels much heavier than any previous ones? Various reactions have emerged from fans. Some feel that this moment is concrete evidence that, even though BTS is known for their strong bond, there is still a human side to each individual. When one BTS member must fulfill their national duty, the feelings of separation naturally arise. But does this emotion truly shake the hearts of ARMY, who have long been waiting for this moment? Are we finally seeing another side of their friendship that has rarely been known to the public? The feelings that appear to be so genuine and profound couldn't be hidden in this moment. But does this also remind us that BTS is not just a music group, but also a family that relies on each other through every step of their journey? Taehyung's tears in the video seem to affirm the strong bond that exists between them as both friends and co-workers. After the video went viral, other BTS members who watched it immediately felt anxious and shared in the deep sadness. They, who usually appear full of energy and professionalism on stage, now have to face the reality that their time together in BTS is entering a new chapter filled with farewells and challenges. Even though they have promised to continue supporting each other during their military duties, moments like this cannot be taken lightly. Jungkook, who appeared serious and determined in the video, tried to smile to comfort Taehyung. However, that smile didn't seem enough to cover the heavy emotions they were feeling. Fans watching this interaction could feel the depth of the bond between these two BTS members. Jungkook's decision to leave and fulfill his national duty, despite having to leave his friends behind, was clearly not an easy one. Even BTS's loyal fans couldn't contain their emotions when they saw Taehyung crying in that video. Thousands of heartfelt and sorrowful comments flooded social media. Many felt connected with Taehyung's feelings, not just as fans, but as part of the larger BTS family that has always supported their journey. "This is more than just a farewell. This is the end of an era," said one fan who expressed their feelings in a comment on Twitter. However, some argued that even though the moment was very emotional, we shouldn't be carried away by these feelings too deeply. Some more rational BTS fans stated that this is part of the life journey they must go through. One fan commented, "This farewell is just temporary. Taehyung and Jungkook will be together again, just like before." They are BTS, and BTS will always be together, no matter what happens. But is it really that easy to forget the emotions that arise in such a moment? Some netizens mention that in a deep friendship like the one shared by Jungkook and Taeyong, a farewell certainly leaves a deeper emotional impact. One fan, writing on a BTS fan forum, said, "I can feel how empty Taeyong must feel when Jungkook leaves. They've been together for years, and now they have to live life without each other. That must be so hard." Controversy then emerged. Is this a sign that BTS will start to separate and focus on solo activities? Some believe this emotional moment could be a sign that BTS's time as a group is coming to an end, or at least entering a much longer hiatus. Is this farewell between members a sign that BTS is headed in different directions? Considering the group's future, which will likely involve individual needs, questions like this began to emerge in many fans' minds. While most fans may see this separation as part of fulfilling national duties, there are many emotional layers beneath Taeyong's tears. When an artist like Taeyong shows their vulnerable side in front of the public, it's not something that just happens. It's a rare form of openness in an entertainment industry where professionalism often masks true feelings. Some speculate that perhaps there is much more happening behind the scenes that the public doesn't know. What has been the personal relationship between Taeyong and Jungkook all this time? Are they just colleagues? Or is there a deeper bond beyond friendship that they have maintained? Some fans, who are particularly sensitive to the interactions between BTS members, have even started analyzing every gesture and communication between them for further clues. One of the aspects that makes this separation so emotional is the fact that BTS isn't just a music group, but a family that has been through many moments together. Since their debut, the BTS members have built very strong relationships. Of course, not everyone can understand how deep this bond goes. They are not just friends, but also comrades in their struggle to reach the peak of success. Will they feel a void after their shared experiences on stage? And for ARMY, this video isn't just a farewell between two BTS members, but a symbol of a major change in their lives. As many fans have said, BTS will never be the same after this. And even though this moment feels very emotional, no one knows what will happen next. Perhaps, as one fan said, this is just the beginning of a bigger journey for them, and we will keep supporting them. There's no denying that this event has shaken the ARMY world. What happens after this farewell? Will BTS remain together and return to the stage with even greater strength after each member completes their military service? Or is this the beginning of a significant change that will shape BTS's future? Many believe this moment is a turning point, but how will BTS face it in the future? Only time will tell. What's certain is that the emotions shown by Taeyong and Jungkook in the video are undeniable proof that this separation is not easy. But as they've always shown, BTS will continue to be a strong group, even though the challenges they face are growing. Fans might feel this sadness, but in the end, they will continue to support every step of BTS's journey, no matter what happens. When the World ARMY witnessed the emotional moment between Taeyong and Jungkook, many began to reflect on the future of a group that has reshaped the global music industry. Facing the reality that most of BTS's members will soon undergo mandatory military service, it's certainly a hard blow for many fans. This farewell moment isn't just about two friends parting, but also about the future of a group that has given so much joy and inspiration to the world. However, beneath all the sadness and worry, there is great hope from ARMY. Even though this moment feels like a major farewell, many fans are optimistic that BTS will return even stronger than before. A hope that, after each member fulfills their duty, they will come back together as one unit, more mature and ready to face new challenges.